Coming your way on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Hi, everyone, and welcome to what should be a great basketball game. It's brought to you here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Screen by James. And it's James with the jam.
Yeah, he's a student of the game. LeBron releases at just the right time to get the pick and roll score.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Back to Hunter. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, that's a great delivery. Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
Now here's Parker. Here's James. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
To the middle. Here's James. The layup misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. Here's Parker. 1:56 left in the first quarter here. To the paint. Here's James.
And you know, maybe the most powerful small forward we've ever seen. James easily brushes off contact and completes the play.
Brooklyn shooting their first foul shot of the game.
At the line for
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Martin right side. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
She looks pretty comfortable going to work there in the mid-range. I think she likes that shot.
Down low. James.
LeBron James.
And slam dunk by James.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Here's Wiggins. Out to the wing. Outside Hunter. Pass to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Sure, why settle for the layup when you can just jam it home? You gotta love the aggressive finish.
Now here's Doncic. From the arc. Martin with the bucket. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
To the inside. LeBron James again. James has got 11 points.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Wiggins outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's our test. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. And it's Towns with the power finish.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Pass to Monroe. Beyond the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Over to the left wing. Now here's Bane. Still without a bucket. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Brown can't hit. And Brooklyn with possession here. They trail by 1. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Inside. Chamberlain. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Brown. Right side Bane. Now Wembanyama. It's stolen away. And here's Siakam. Rowe grabs the board.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bane surveying the D. Pass to Monroe. Shoots over Morant. Brooklyn, no good that time either. 1:43 left in the second period. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:27 left to play in the half. Doncic on the wing. The 3-ball. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Williams on the wing. Back to Morant. The kick to Durant. Top of the key. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
Martin misses. Brooklyn with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
No, that is how you throw it down.
Here's Martin. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Morant. There's the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Morant just doing a nice job absorbing the hit there.
And Morant drops them both.
Well, the word dynamic really only scratches the surface with Ja Morant. The way he moves, his speed, it's all just on another level.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Wiggins. And so it's Brooklyn, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside Hunter. From the wing, some solid defense from Williams.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub, just playing above the rim.
First team foul. Substitution for Brooklyn.
Doncic outside. The kick out to Wiggins. Over Williams. And the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins got his first 2 points. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. That's good on the jumper. Durant's got his second basket.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
Offensive rebound. The kick to Hunter. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Hunter's got 5 now.
Good decision-making from him. Feeding a perimeter shooter instead of just forcing something.
Pass to Durant. Now here's Williams. Back to Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Here's Hunter. Outside for Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining.
Martin outside. Takes the 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
I mean, you can't be more ready to fire off your shot than she was. That is believing in you.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Doncic outside. Back to Martin. Hunter on the wing. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
Man, that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. .116 left in the third. Pass to Artest. Back to Siakam. Here's Artest. Siakam the screen. A nice shot by Artest. And Brooklyn leads by 5.
That's what you want to do when you get the ball inside.
Outside Bain. Here's Monroe. Brooklyn pulls it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Brooklyn shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
There's a screen. Outside Bain. Pass to Brown. Here's Rowe. He tries for 3. He can't get it to go. Parker inside. James outside. Parker outside. And so it's Brooklyn finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And the 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Brooklyn leading by 8. Pass to Bridges. 4 on the clock. Down low. Artest. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. To the inside. Oh, hard finish from LeBron.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Wiggins. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And here's Parker. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Durant. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Yeah, good work on the in-between shot. I like seeing guys use this area of the floor.
Here's Martin. Brooklyn leading by 8. Pass to Siakam. Parker left side. Here's Artest. Stolen by Wiggins. And here's Doncic. They set the screen. Now here's Martin. Lets it go from deep.
When it matters the most, she steps up to get it done.
Parker outside. Outside Durant. Parker the screen. 5 to shoot. Tries the spin move. Great move there. That spin was something else. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter. Hunter the screen. Martin outside. To the middle. Hunter can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 7. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. For 3, Durant. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The kick to Durant. Fades back. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So we see Brooklyn get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Pass to James. That one doesn't drop. The kick out, Curry. The three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Parker outside. Pass to James. Out of bounds. It'll be Montreal's ball. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And slam dunk by James.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Pass to Rodman. Bridges outside. The baseline J. And that one good.
And some guys find that mid-range tricky, but it's a great place to find quality shots.
And slam dunk by James.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Back to Curry. Montreal passing it around. Pass to Rodman. Just 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Montreal shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He misses the free throw for Brooklyn, and he sinks the second. And it's Morant with the ball for Brooklyn, trailing by 2. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. They get it back. Here's Chamberlain. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. And it's all knotted up.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. Get your feelings hurt.
To the right side. Here's Person. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Rebound Montreal.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Now here's Morant to the middle. Here's Siakam, and the basket is good.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Pass to Rodman. Curry looking it over Morant, and again it's Montreal converting.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Montreal foul. Dennis Rodman. First personal foul. Second team foul.
9 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Montreal on top. They're up by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from Montreal?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Pass to Valanciunas. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Well, you have to credit the work ethic of Valanciunas. He adapted with the game and added that jumper to his repertoire.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the front of the rim and out. Wiggins down low. Outside for Russell. Pass to Valanciunas. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
And Valanciunas takes up a lot of real estate, which helps him snag offensive rebounds.
Screen by Durant. Fires from deep. The shot no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Making it look easy inside. Durant.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Pass to Ben Carroll. Off the mark there with a three. Brooklyn trails by 3. Inside. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
A reliable distributor. Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
Here's Mitchell. Nice D from Valanciunas. And Russell's got the ball here for Montreal. Bridges misses. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Substitution
For Brooklyn. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Montreal leading by 5. .114 left in the second period. From deep, Banchero. Chamberlain pulls it in. Parker outside. Here's James. Nice work inside from James.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
And stolen by Bridges. Parker outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Outside Curry. Pass to Person. Banchero surveys. 6 to shoot. Montreal needs to get off a shot. The 3-ball. Person, no good. Up top, Parker. No points yet. And that one's good. James.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Curry. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Montreal leading by 3. Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Karl Anthony Towns. Allie, what'd you learn?
Thanks. I just talked with Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
Thanks for the update there, Allie. Unfortunately, that's not the news fans were hoping for.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Down low. Outside, Williams. Clock at 4. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And he gets the bucket. James has got 10 points in the game.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
To the paint. LeBron James with the flush.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Screen by James. From the high post. He got a piece of it.
Return to sender. The timing was perfect on that rejection. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Montreal passing it around. Pass to Curry. Here's Newman. Drives to the hoop. Hits a close-range jumper. And Montreal leads by 1.
Just a quick first step, and then he gets it to go.
Parker outside. Now James. Rebound Montreal. Outside Curry. To the inside. Chamberlain pulls it in. James inside. Oh, sweet move. Rodman with a rebound. And so here's Montreal. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Inside. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And then Morant with the dunk.
Yeah, there have been very few players at 6'2" who've played above the rim like Morant.
Bridges outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Well, that's a win for the offense when you get some easy chances at the line.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Reeves has got the ball here for Montreal. It's a 1-point game. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Banchero outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by Siakam. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. And here's Morant. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Brooklyn with possession here. 3-point lead. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there or he'll just continue to torture them.
Here's Wiggins. Outside Reeves. Pass to Banchero. 4-3. Here's Valanciunas. Now here's Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Towns on a screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one belongs to Wiggins.
In situations like that, you sometimes have to look for contact and draw a foul.
And he can't get the first one. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off swing. He plays with intensity. Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
He launches. KD. What else would you expect?
Well, Morant just puts so much pressure on the defense to make a choice on that pick and roll.
Reeves fires. And the three misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now Towns. Towns owning it inside.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Okay, thank you, Allie. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from outside.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Oh, he leaves no question.
I love the decision to dump it off to the man with a better look.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Durant can't hit it. And Curry's got the ball here for Montreal. 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Person. Doubled by Towns. Now Curry. Oh, he gets it off before the buzzer. What a shot.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Outside Durant. Here's our test. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Oh, man, he's got to be feeling good right now. Those are some clutch points.
Now Curry. Now Bridges. Puts it up. Oh, the shot is off. Outside, SGA. Screen by Durant. To win the game. Oh, off target from downtown. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Outside, SGA. Now Towns. Here's Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Stephen Curry. Money from 3.
Catching fire. Just how I like it.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant lets it fly. Oh, it's off.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have done that.
Nice. That one's good.
Yeah, point-blank range. I mean, that's the shot you want.
Outside Durant. Tries the spin move.
Oh, man.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, there's a chance to extend that right here.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here.
Now into the lineup.
Now Curry. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Parker.
And this is so critical.
Oh, my goodness.
What a dunk.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Montreal's ball.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
They lead by 1. Curry with it. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
Durant, he's off for 3. And so it's Montreal with the W. They escaped with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes.